Okay, and we're back. Um, it's been an entertaining last hour, but we are here. I think the match is finally going to happen. Immortals, the NA champions, versus TRNDO, the EU champions in the grand finals. Cutter Lonky, thoughts?
I got some thoughts. Am I on the air? Am I
We're
muted?
live. We're on the air.
You're probably
We're
in the
live.
chair, but
Great. Yeah, I'm not in the chair.
Oh.
I am on my second Coca-Cola. I'll probably
Ooh.
gain 2 pounds because
Ooh.
I was trying to do something to revive my brain from the damage it sustained from watching the endless streaming of chat trying to schedule this match. And I'm sure everybody's blood pressure is raised. For the Twitch followers, maybe you're not aware, but this has been a very intense, dramatic build-up to what, as Beaver said, will be the world champions named today. Cutter.
Dun, dun, dun. Yes,
Dun,
yes.
dun,
I'm here. I'm ready. I got more coffee. Ready to go. Ready to keep spitting out information as we get it, as we see it. Wow, the map just changed the minds too. We will see how this continues to develop. I have not put on my pants yet. I'm not going to put them on. I'm glad and thoroughly happy that everybody else were able to contain their peepees. I'm ready to see some action, man. I think
don't think they were.
Oh.
I don't think they were. I think everybody
Oh.
took their pants off, Cutter. And it was probably your fault.
It's absolutely a party then. Love that. Love it.
Immortals
All right.
has banned Ghost Town. TRNDO has banned Steps.
Yes.
This is the freaking finals.
We made it!
Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it.
Alright, and I believe
Made
Mons is Immortals pick. Looks like TRNDO is going to attack first.
So
Let's
what
do it.
do you think? A little bit of salt thrown out on the table from both sides. I think everybody on those teams really wants to win. Should be.
I think both these teams are just pissed off at each other at this point, and they're just going to go
Love it.
hash it out. So
Exactly.
Immortals, TRNDO, go kick each other's ass and let us watch, because I'm in for a match now.
Love it. Love what's going on right here. I'd love to see this. I mean, we've even built more intensity in the last few, you know what I mean, the last 20, 30 minutes right here for this particular match. Everybody's ready to see this. These two teams clash right here and battle it out for the #1 spot in the world. We have TRNDO, who has many players who have consistently dominated World of Tanks console for years and years. We have Immortals on the other side. Lots of great top platform players, man. Just a lot. I mean, you guys from PS4 that are out there in the world right now watching this, if you want to see the best that Xbox has to offer, you're going to get it right here. There's just a phenomenal amount of players, skill. These guys have unbelievable win rate. I mean, I'm pretty sure a couple of these guys have Beavers, Lonkies, and Cutters win rate. If you add them all together, then that's pretty close to some of these guys' overall win rate. I'm ready to see the battle win.
Yeah,
And
huge talent
Beaver
base.
gets
You
his
guys
wish.
think? You guys think that the right teams made it this far? Is this the? I know that.
I think at this point, this is the best of the best. EU,
Best
NA.
of the
I think
best.
these are best of the best.
Really is. Really is. I think, yeah. And Beaver gets his wish after all. We get to see some Mines gameplay today.
Finally.
Love it. Finally.
Mines.
Nothing wasted here. We have tanks picked. How much time do we have left on the timer right now, Mr. Beaver?
Looks like the timer got a heat shell, so I think we're just starting.
Heat chill.
I don't think these guys are
Run
playing
down
around.
these
I think they're just going to go in and fight. I don't
Handle.
think they're really going to do a timer.
Sounds good. Miss Lunky, can you
Yeah.
stream down the tank lineups for us whenever we are able, please?
I won't scream, but yes. I might scream
Great.
actually. I'm still a little bit fired up. Okay, down the tornado side, Haley and the Super Conk, I Red White and Valerie, William, Valerie, Mr. APCR, the Machine, Skylamic, and the 50B pair of bat chats from Eskez and Parco, and the Magna person Magna Man is in the Little Light Tank Immortals, Maximus and Nate, both in Super Conky Donkey's Hedron, and Nice Memes is in the Machines, Desert Storm, and Loki Pony and Batter Chatters, Alpha Alex and Tubby 2P in the T95 E6s. Here we go.
All right. Magna headed over to the one line right now to see what he can spot up from that island over there. Everybody else kind of looks like Immortals is on hard push. Go ahead and just take kill control. No matter what right now, Alpha Alex does take a shot early on from Mr. APCR. The only damage that's been taken right now, Mr. APCR also connects into Nice Memes and bounces about 135 shots right there. No damage, but he is on reload. Here we go. Let's see how this continues to develop. Nate Master is moved out. Magnet has been detected from the island out there. I don't know who has render on him and who does not. Tubby in that T95 E6 is on a hard push 4K1 right now. Looks like Skylamic though and Parco and the 50B and the Bat Chat are going to move up for one line. Who else is rotating over? Maximus in that Super Conk has decided to rotate back and try to hold that 100 LT at bay. 3 mediums for Immortals now on the K line. Rotating around Loki Pawnee, Desert Storm, both in Bat Chats and Tubby in that 95 E6. We'll just see what continues to develop right here. We're on a little bit of a stalemate right now. Everybody kind of slinging a little bit, seeing what's going on. Haley just took a nice hesh round, probably from Nate right there. Looks like Nate's been in a little bit of a trade too. Is that the only damage by Tornado right now? Just Haley's had one little hesh round put in.
Yep.
We do have Will.i.am and the Valerie sent back.
Oh,
wow.
Magnus just went down. 3v1.
Yeah, he missed that rotation right there, and they completely took him out. But it looks like Tubby and Loki Pawnee and Desert Storm all sustained a lot of damage right here. So we'll see how much they are worn out by this. Parco takes a shot trying to get out right now. He is not quite on reload, but I know he's going to be clicking his reload before too long. Skylamic is about to finish his reload, and it looks like right now Immortals going ahead and putting those tanks on the one line is going to have Tornado would be the trigger for Tornado to go ahead and push up. Nate gets another hish round in. Alpha Alex is up high on the hill right now, the only one that's locked in. I don't know about these two machines right here. Wow, that was an 83 round. Another one from Nate. Looks like the Tornado is going to push right now. How are these going to go down? They've got to go in. They've got to either get to 95 E6. The machines are on reload right now, and the Super Conk's not going to be able to do too much.
Oh,
95 E6 goes down. Loki Pawnee is up.
Fire.
Mr. APCR gets lit on fire. I don't think he's going to burn out. He's got a good enough crew. Come on. No, he does end up going down to that fire right now. So it's just a massive brawl for everything. Skylamic and Desert Storm are in a standoff on the other side. Both can clip each other out, just trying to play it slow. Will.i.am does end up going down for Tornado right now, and a little bit of, yeah, Esk was getting focused next. Parco's on reload. I don't know if Parco's going to be able to get out this first round right here. I don't think there's any problem, though. Head drone. Parco goes ahead and dives. Parco dives. I don't think he was trying to right there.
He was trying to survive. I don't think he was trying to go up the hill, though.
That's the word. Okay. Parco still escapes right there. Skylamic's the only one left early on right now.
They are both on reload.
On reload. I think Skylamic right here, I know you wouldn't survive. Yeah, just go ahead and stay still. Let's finish this without. Let's get to game 2. Brutal brawl. Get that aggression out early. What do we got as far as damage?
Down the Tornado side, Skylamic and the 50P 1597, Eskez and the Batter Chatter 1400, Parco and his Batter Chatter 1170, Hallie and the Super Conk 764, Valerie did well, Red White 3,444, the other Valerie 1,130. Mr. APCR and the Machine took out the only person from Immortals, 1 kill, 1773, and Magna and the Little Light Tank got caught out on that island, 291.
All right, over on the Immortal side, Alpha Alex in the T95 E6 coming in with 828. Loki Pony in the Bat Chat with 3648. Desert Storm in his Bat Chat with 1135. Nate in that Super Conk doing 3740. Maximus in his Super with 2325. N1C3 in his machine with 1323. Headrone in the machine with 1717. And Tubby coming in at 95E6 with 924 damage.
Mm-hmm.
All
All right.
Both teams are ready. See if they're starting a timer.
I have a joke.
Really?
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
What's your joke?
Well, hang on just a second.
That's a deep subject.
We're waiting, Miss Lonty.
Taking careful consideration.
Hello?
To pick the right.
Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
I'm sorry.
Yes,
I'm
ma'am.
sorry. I know. Here's the joke. This one is Swedish. This one's for you, Mr. APCR. Where do Swedish bears sleep?
I don't know. Okay.
In their Sweden. In their
Okay.
Sweden. Get it?
Yeah.
Like the bear den? In their Sweden.
In their
Alright.
sweet den.
Yeah.
Very sweet.
I mean, that's pretty good.
That's pretty sweet.
In their Sweden. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we are seeing 7 tanks out of Immortals right now. I mean, already early on, TRNDO getting into their tanks too. Double LT with the 50B. I mean, we're looking for. I mean, who's going to be in the box tank for Immortals right here?
Oh my gosh.
That's the only thing that I see waiting. That's the true thing that continues to happen over and over and over again. Whenever people pick 7 tanks and just wait, so we will be finding out very quickly. Also, TRNDO coming in with 7 tanks. Who's going to break first?
TRNDO has 8.
8 what?
Don't they? Oh, they don't. You're right.
What did they go?
Oh, there's your.
Okay.
Here we
There's
go.
your
Wow.
boombox.
There is the boombox. Not really interested in that. TRNDO back in with 9 tanks again. Somebody goes ahead and drops. Let's run down the tanks if you guys are ready.
Let's do it.
Mr. APCR in the E4. Magna and Eskis in the little light tanks. Skylamic in the 50B. Red, White, and Kellen in the Valeries. Parko and Holly. Oh man, I think it was Super Conky Donks. I'm not sure.
Conquerors. Yes, ma'am. You are correct. Let's get ready to get it on.
Do you want me to do the other side?
I would appreciate it. I really would
Okay.
too.
Sorry. That's from Coca-Colas. I shouldn't be drinking. Down the Immortal side. Alpha Alex and WT2P. In the 113, Maximus in the Super Conky Donkey Desert Storm, and Nice Memes in the Machines. Loki Pony, Batter Jetter, Nate in the Little Light Tank, and the Boombox is Archer John Man.
Very nice. What do we see right here? I mean, we got a lot of speed out of TRNDO. Got the Valors, the 50B, the LT, double LT defending on mines is amazing, especially without a boombox. Mr. APCR and 84. And what I got? Parko is in Super Conk. All right, 10-4 on that.
Oh no, it looks like one of the light tanks was going to go for the boost, but unfortunately did not make it.
Okay, S didn't quite make it. He does have the ability to go ahead and try this again, though. No map control or no hill control really by the machines right here of Immortal, so I don't know how much this is going to play out for him, but it's definitely going to give him lots of eyes. Esk is definitely still having problems right there, brother. You got to get to the left, the right of the tree, left of the rocks. Looks like he has decided to go ahead and just scrap it. He's coming in. He's going to come around for one more. Nice Memes does spot him.
But there's a machine there now.
Still, yeah, Esk has got to go ahead and fall out. Kellen and Valor is in a very good spot for the A-cap right now, but I don't know how much Immortals is actually planning on trying to cap either side right here. The Batchat, the 113 LT, all over on the one line. I did not see who put shots into Nate. Did you? Anybody pick that up?
Did not see. Possibly Magna?
Yeah, definitely a pin. Looks like a pin for Magna. Somebody looked like Mr.
Boom.
APCR is probably cussing a little bit right now because he did hit a rock right there. That stupid rock shouldn't be in the way. Both machines for Immortals right now are up on full hill control, but it looks like the LT has, for Esk, has went ahead and been able to make it around on the 9 line right now. Let's see if he can cause any type of hate and discontent for
Push
Maximus
on
or
Magna.
Alex. Yeah. That was definitely the overmatch, especially with the E4 watching right now. Mr. APCR did take about 1,100 damage too, almost. So, see what's going on. Magna's still full health though. These guys really can't poke because Mr. APCR is reloaded. If anybody pops up on that hill, Magna's still able to get shots right there. He can leave Tubby on fumes right now, and if Magna gets another shot in the Tubby, then it's going to be curtains. Mr. APCR gets that side shot right now. Tornado being very, very, very slow. Esk did take a hit from a Super Conk, trying to escape back down the 9 line to get back around, or maybe it was a shot from the machine. Magna does end up taking a hit right now. Nice little roll right there. We're just going to have to see what happens, right? Light Tank has decided to fall back. Nate's still way back on the island, back at E1. Tubby and Loki are in a sense trapped. I don't know if this is Magna being trapped right here, especially with Overwatch by Mr. APCR. Everybody else pretty confident to just kind of hug the hill back here. 50B, Super Kong, Parko's still full health. Skylamic's full health. Esk has got to be careful. He's flirting a little bit too much and has taken quite a bit of damage. Kellen waiting in the cuffs right here. Hallie and that Super Conk. Still full health. Red White's taking a good amount of help. Looks like Magna took a hit, though. Magna's down to 650 right now. These guys are going to have to be very careful. Jamon Archer does get that CGC arc to go ahead and splash Magna all the way out. Not too little too late, though. 6:24 left on the clock right now. A little bit of cap pressure coming in from the Light Tank. Nate, the Ishmaster. I don't know right here. Immortals has a little bit of the advantage, but it's not completely over right now. Mr. APCR looking for some type of shot or to get Nate lit right here. Looks like Tubby just whiffed a shot towards him too. No connection. Mr. APCR is not going to be able to pull out too far though because the 113 is Super Conk in that E4-5 area right there. Going to hold him at bay. Parko's trying to look at something. Skylamic's taking a little bit of damage too. Isk is hugging. I don't know what we do right here. Kellen's the one that's not being utilized whatsoever. He's just completely hidden right now. 53 seconds left on the cap from Nate. Is Nate turned around backwards though? Nate is turned around backwards, ready to run. He's just there specifically to try to cap or as a bait tactic to get those guys to go ahead and expose themselves. Tornado's very disciplined, very experienced in this. They're going to have these times down, going to know exactly how long it's going to take. Nate does get spotted and gets pinned. He is off the base, as Miss Lonky informed us. Kellen still hasn't moved around too much. I don't know if Kellen's been detected at all because of these trees. We're going to have to continue to see how this plays out. 5 minutes left in this match. Desert Storm. Wow, Archer Johnson takes out Isk. Wow.
Both the light tanks.
Yeah, the eyes for Tornado right now completely gone. Mr. APCR is down to a one shot. It's going to have to be very careful right now. Tubby in that 113. I know the kid. He's a pretty decent shot. Nate's back on the cap, though. I don't know if Skylamic can if we're getting blind shots. Haley is I think they're more trying to work Desert Storm and maybe trying to blind shot into that hill pressure area, the E4. So Skylamic does not have enough HP, I think, to even push up to that next house where he'd be able to get Nate out. If he does that, he's going to be completely exposed to Loki, Pawnee, and Tubby right now. 53 seconds left on this clock. We got plenty of time to keep milking this down. Tornado being very, very effective right now with time control. As long as they keep getting this map reset, the 100 LT on that cap alone is not going to be able to get this done. Looks like the CGC has decided to move up, so is he going to move into the G1H1? If he gets detected right here, Immortals is going to be hurting really quick. If he does not get detected, then what they're going to have the ability to do is start splashing into Parko and Kellen right now. Kellen, I don't think still has been detected at this point. Haley has got the call to go ahead and move up. He's got to push up. Nate does get redetected right now. Can he chase him off the cap or not? I don't know if he can.
Yep,
He did get
he's
off the
off.
cap, but Alpha Alex is moving in too. So 3:29 left in this match now. Mr. APCR is getting pushed by Tubby Boo Bear, and Mr. APCR does not have any backup whatsoever. I think Tubby really needs to push this guy and get a pin into him, right? Even if he takes a hit from the E4. Wow,
Oh.
that was absolutely ridiculous right there. John Archer gets that shot at Hadley, and somebody else got a shot, maybe from the hill.
I believe it was Desert Storm.
Desert Storm caught the back of Mr. APCR right now. 302 though. 302, 26 seconds left on his cap. I don't know if TRNDO can do anything to thwart this whatsoever. Maximus pushing down to stop any type of rotation out of TRNDO right now. And we have Red White that's back here in the Valor that's looking at Tubby. He should get a shot right now. He knows Tubby's on reload, but it looks like he's trying to go ahead and put a shot in a Maximus or something like that. What do we have? Less than 5 seconds left on the cap.
3
I
seconds.
think they're gonna go ahead and let this cap out. Let's run it back. Let's get to the next map.
Let's do it.
Huge fight again.
Wow. Damage.
Lockie, would you
no,
like to take Immortals? Or would you want
Okay.
TRNDO?
Tornado, not much over here though. Skylimit got a couple pens, 50 in the 50B, 767. Parco, 375. Holly, 726. Magna and the little light tank, 1249. Red White, 1437.
All right,
Mhm.
over on the Immortal side, Alpha Alex coming down there 113. Getting a couple shots fired, but just not able to find the mark. Tubby in the 113 coming up at 2712. Low-key in that bat chat with 2455. John Man in that artillery coming in with 3789 and 4 kills. Really coming up big in that arty this game. Maximus in the Super Conk with 623. Desert Storm in the machine with 1820. Nate in the LT coming in with 4 shots fired, unable to get a pin.
Yeah.
And N1 C3 in the machine with 2335.
Well, I think the added pressure that TRNDO did not need right there with running the dual LTs is S just missing the boost, right? It's an incredible hard boost to just nail every time, and the frustration. And I mean, this is the Grand World Finals for GTL, right? It's not like there's any pressure. So him not being able to make that boost left APCR a little bit more alone right there, and allowed them to go ahead and take that one line, which allowed the CGC to possibly push up like he did, right? So a little unfortunate. 2-0 Immortals right now, but I don't think anybody at all, even Immortals, is counting out TRNDO. Let's see how this continues to progress.
Let's go. It looks like we are going to Himmelsdorf.
Awesome. Just going to continue to be incredible games, right? Both of these teams very well versed on this map, so going to be awesome.
Alright, let's see. Trying to catch up in the chat. Looks like Immortals are going to defend first. I believe APCR has lagged out, so I think they're going to give him a second to jump back in. And then, looks like TRNDO going to keep picking tanks, though, and not wait on him.
So most people probably watched the earlier match. TRNDO did go down 0-2 on the first 2 games, but were able to bring it back and win their entire European Championship. So what do you guys think? Replay of that?
I think we're seeing it. Time will tell. We will find out soon. Okay, looks like they're not going to wait for Mr. APCR to come back right this second. They're going to go ahead and start the timer. And run the next one. So
Nice,
Tornado
very
picked up.
nice.
They are ready to go.
They are all picked up. Who wants to run down those takes?
Tornado, Parco, E4. So that answered your question a little bit that you had earlier, Cutter. Magna in
Exactly.
the Batter Chatter. Skylamic and Holly in the 50Bs. Eskiz in the Mauser, William in the Super Conky Donkey, I Red White, and in the Wazdigital 111.5A, Revered in the 113. Immortals has begun picking tanks.
Yes, ma'am.
Interesting.
And if you did miss the earlier match between Tornado and FNX, it will be on YouTube later if you want to go back and watch that.
Great match. Absolutely a great match. So, what are we looking for right here on this Himmelsdorf first match with Tornado attacking? Do you think we see a split? Do you think that we're going to see any kind of repeat from earlier if these guys try to go ahead and keep Immortals turning right here?
I mean, that's what you got to look for. You've already seen Tornado play Himmels once today. You know Immortals were watching, so you got to think Tornado's got to come out with something different. They can't play the same game they did earlier. Yeah, so over on the Immortal side, Desert Storm and Tubby coming out in the E4s, Loki Pony in the Bat Chat, Hedron in the AMX 50B, Stang in the Mouse, Maximus in the Super Comp, and Nate and N1C3 in the 113s.
N1C3.
Yeah. Game 3. I was waiting to see if they were going to kill the timer and start the match, but I think they're going to let it run.
And I'm wondering if we're still, at least giving Mr. APCR the respect to try to rejoin this match. And we launch. All right. Here we go.
Oh, look,
Really
at
gotta
Cutter gifted subs.
Yes, sir. Mr. J, congratulations, sir. We enjoy you being in our chat.
Yes, we do.
All right, so what are we looking for? We're looking to see Immortals be a little bit aggressive on the one line right here.
I don't know. Watching some of these games, man, it wouldn't surprise me if Immortals pushed the AB and went down banana.
That would be extremely interesting. Double E4 is going to tell the story out the gate if the E4s move towards that D3, D2. Wow.
Immortals
Okay,
E4
maybe.
split.
Okay, is Tubby working towards the window then at A3, A4?
Mm-hmm.
Tubby's directly. Oh, he's not even into the window though. He's going to go ahead and side scrape off the wall right here. The other E4 needs to be the spot tank. Loki Pawnee, 4 Immortals working a D line early. And once again, Magna in that bat chat, not completely loaded. Red White moving to his current spot too. Skylamic's already up top. What about Parco? Is Parco moving that way? Parco's looking for some extra shots right here. Look at this spot right here.
Oh,
wow.
Hedron took a big shot.
Yeah, Hedron might have taken a. Was that an?
So was that from Parco?
That's what I'm wondering right now.
I know I saw Parco go on reload.
Wow, Loki Pawnee's taking some damage too. I don't even know who he's getting spotted by and hit.
I believe Magnus spotted him, and I believe Skylamic hit him.
Wow, that's amazing. Great spots right here. Skylamic is on reload right now. Skylamic being a little bit more, or Magna being a little bit more aggressive. He needs to be very careful right now, but I don't know if he can catch Loki Pawnee out. He might be able to cliff this guy out right here. He's going to take a little bit of damage, but
there's one.
Oh,
Magna gets the first shot.
Second one.
Wow, Loki Pawnee misses his shot. Burns a kit. Magna has him on one shot right now, and he has to be very careful because somebody else is going to rotate over to this D line and try to put some damage into Magna. Magna immediately also goes on reload right there. You Batchat people that are out there trying to learn how to play the Batchat need to recognize that play immediately. We do have Nice Beams is trying to fire from the F1, and Nate is also in the 113 over at J1, completely all alone right now. I really feel like with Loki being on a one shot and head drone already taking a lot of damage, TRNDO might be able to capitalize right now. Looks like Parco's moved up to the ledge at the H0, and he himself is trying to blind fire into a couple different spots. Magnus rotating back around to the K line. Try to see what's going on the one line, see who's out there if he gets detected, even to try to get any type of information. It's like the Batchat 2. Loki Pawnee is rotated over to the 2 line and being pretty aggressive, trying to get some type of spots and find out where TRNDO is exactly at right now. These guys are staying pretty hidden. Esk, where's Esk going into Moss? He's just kind of rocking, trying to keep it rocking right now. He's probably got some tunes on, jamming in that big thing, maybe making a sandwich.
Oh,
Wow,
Pony goes down.
Great freaking shot right there out of the window. G6, Lonky's favorite spot on the game. Loki Pawnee gets sniped from it. We're still working. Parco's continuing to fire from the hill. Skylamic's kind of holding his shot right now. I don't know if he's staying back so he doesn't get detected or he's just kind of waiting. We got to see. It looks like TRNDO's continuing to load up Banana right now to see what's going to happen. Is Magna trapped at this point right now on the 2 line? I don't know if he's going to get out of there. Nice Beams does detect him. Magnus being a little bit aggressive. Nate the Ishmaster just kind of got caught in a rotation right there. I don't know. Magnus not going to take any damage from that right there, from getting spot. Magnus actually facing away, able to get out right now, but he knows that he's got to know right now that the E4 or the Super Conk at the very least rotate. Magnet did not even get detection right there. That is absolutely amazing. 5-line push.
Across.
5-line push. We thought this was old. We thought that was in the books. It's not effective. These guys just did it. Is Magna going to continue the streak? Magnus bringing up the rear right now. Nate the Ishmaster and Nice Memes are completely out of the fight. TRNDO knows that they got the overmatch. They're going to have to weather the storm of the E4s, but it's time to get in. It's time to get nasty. It's time to start taking tanks out. Tubby is going to end up paying right now if he does not get in a window. He's being a little over aggressive, being a little bit crazy right here. He does think that he has really good backup from staying right now, but Magna is going to come in. Tubby's going to have to hit this shot if he creeps his corner right now. Wow, Isk is going to come in perfectly, but Tubby just blew a shot into Skylamic. Stang is going to end up going down now because of that shot from the E4. He has nowhere to run and hide. The other E4 from Desert Storm is going to chase everybody back and maybe even try to pull in and get a shot right here. He does get a shot, but it's just a track shot. It does no good. Stang does end up going down to Magna. Skylamic's going to end up having cross shots on the E4. Tubby goes down. Skylamic. Isk is soaked up as much damage as he can. I don't know if Desert Storm's going to get another reload. No, he's not. But Superconk's coming in from the back right now. You got to get your butt out of the way. It's getting hit.
Go.
They managed to get around. We have cap pressure by TRNDO as well right now with the E4 coming down. Parco coming down the B line. If he goes down Banana, or he's going to push in, doesn't matter. Wow. I can't even keep track of all the action that's even going on right now. Holy crap. Holy moly.
There's a lot of action.
All right. Who wants to do some damage?
I will.
Yes. Thank you.
Take it.
Down the TRNDO side. Revered. Next time. Red White and the Wazadoodle. 1 kill, 1997. Skylamic in the 50B. 812, 1 kill. Holly in the other 50B. 1 kill, 759. Magna. 1 kill, 1936. William in the Superconk, 1553. Eskiz in the Mauser, 1431. And Parco in the E4, 1718. Had a beautiful shot across the entire map from the midway point on that ramp up to the castle. And they've won. They're on the board.
They are on the board. All right, so over on the Immortal side, Loki punting that Batchat coming in with a 0. Staying in his mouse, 521. Storm in that E4 with 893. Tubby coming in his E4 with 1887. In 113, 460. Nate in his 113, 456. Headrone in the 50B with 406. And Maximus in that Super Conqueror with 447.
Awesome.
Right.
Awesome.
Let's get this transition screen up so I don't have to show this horrible garage to anybody.
Mm.
Yeah, I said
Thank you.
it looks like crap.
Yeah.
It's worse than crap. Crap has a purpose.
If you put the garage on a wagon, you would have one of Lunky's not favorite tanks.
What?
Crap wagon. He loves the crap wagon.
Wow. Yep.
Oof. Do we have time for a joke? I need to catch my breath still. I don't know how much time is on the timer.
It's at 150, but the way these guys are picking and they're just starting the match, it would be close.
Well, where? Okay. Well, did anybody ever know where do beef burgers go to dance?
I don't know.
Beef burgers go to dance?
Yeah, beef burgers, like how beef burgers.
Okay.
Where do beef burgers go to dance?
No, I don't know.
Meatball.
What? What the heck?
Okay. The meatball. I mean.
All right. It looks like we're about to
That was
launch.
pretty good still. That was still good.
You guys would like to do tanks.
Red, white,
when the
and
game
Parko
starts?
in the E4s, Magna in the batter chatter, Skylamic and Holly. I could have squeezed 2 more in, but Beaver was talking.
Well, accidents happen. Swear, thank you
Gotta
for the
squeeze.
subscribe, buddy.
Woo!
Gotta squeeze every once in a while.
Thank you. Okay.
Yes, Big Slice. The
Holly-
colors are messed up, and Mouse is correct.
Wow.
It is WWE's fault. I'm sorry, Wonky.
Holly and Skyland making the 50Bs. Magna in the batter chatter. Oh wait, Kellen and William in Super Conky Donkeys, and Eskis in the Mauser.
Nice. Over on the side of Immortals, we have Desert Storm and Super Conk, along with Maximus, STL Stang, and the Moss, Alpha Alex, and Nate in the 50Bs, Loki in the Bat Chat, John Archer and Tubby in the E4s. Let us see how we play this out. What we got early on? Looks like Magna and Skylamic are being super aggressive down to 1-2. Parker's going to go ahead and move just a little bit past the normal spot for the E4s. He's going to go ahead and set up right side. Loki Pani is encroaching up to where Magna was at. This was interesting. Not seeing this spot, but Hallie in the 50B gets Loki Pani detected right now. I don't think that either one actually has any shots, but he needs to be very careful. He gets spotted. He is out of position just a little bit. I don't know how quick Tornado's going to be able to rotate if the 50Bs and the E4s decide to hard push the 0 line right here. Everybody's being really patient. A little bit weird, minus the 5A at G6. This is kind of a mirror of what Tornado did first match earlier today, right, against FNX. We just kind of see. I know that we switched out the 5A at G6 for an E4 who is getting blind fired right now. John Archer's taking at least 2 shots right now, or he took 1 round from Parko. You don't think that those guys had HE loaded, do you?
It's possible. They're still trying to shoot up there too.
Yeah, Parko just had another shot that he's putting through the windows right over here on this D2 spot. Definitely not something that you see out of most people. The 50Bs, looks like one of the 50Bs are going to go ahead and rotate back. Nate the Ishmaster was going to go ahead and head back down to the 0 line. Stop for a second, and now is continuing his journey. I don't know if maybe Immortals is going to try to gear up for JK now. I don't know. It's not going to be very nice
What do
because
you
they
think
do have.
about the Mauser way back there? It's weird.
I think Stang is just kind of chilling right now. He didn't know he's going to get detected. Magna able to use the windows and the cracks in these buildings to get Stang detected, and everybody knows where they're kind of built up and stacked right now, right? 7.5 minutes left in this match. Looks like the E4 and Alpha Alex are also rotating off the hill. John Archer. Wow, I mean, just almost, he's got 785 HP that he's lost already, right? Oh, K-Line being considerably stacked up right now, but staying, backing up, trying to get that monster moving. Don't worry, buddy. You got time to go cook a steak or something before you're going to make it over there into play. We'll see how this continues. Tubby ends up getting detected from on the hill right there. I imagine that's probably from Magna. He's going to have to be very careful because Parco is going to have a proximity. Parco is continuing, or that was not Parco right there. That was the other E4, wasn't it? Red-White did pop
Parco's
a shot,
on.
and Parco. Yeah, they're both on
Yeah.
reload right now. Sky Lamick dumped a clip into something. Is going to go ahead and fall back right now. They've got to know that the rotation's coming down the K-line. After that, Moss was spotted back on the 5. So we'll see. We'll see how far and how long Immortals takes with this right now. It's coming down on 6 minutes left in this match. These guys are not out of options on being able to rotate one more time. Alpha Alex is still flirting back and forth on the 0 line, and Loki Pawnee is just kind of holding. I don't know if he's just for banana on a re-rotate and kind of making sure that nobody's too aggressive into the G. I do like the fact that neither one of these teams elected to put an IS-7 at G3. I just think that it's a good spot, but the right teams can obviously farm that guy out pretty quickly. Esk has moved around. He does get detected by Loki, but I don't think that he's really in any jeopardy of taking any damage right now. The E4 and the 50B up top are not going to be able to shoot Esk, and if they got into a position where they could shoot him, they're not really going to be able to stay undetected right there. It's going to give away that information that Immortals has 2 tanks out of play right now, right? Magna in that bat chat is actually even waiting at A0 for some type of late game rotation right now. I think that's
So
the
here
perfect
comes the
spot
push
for
on
Magna.
K-Line.
Yeah, here we go. Looks like, wow, the Mouse got detected, Desert Storm got detected, both Supercons got detected, but the Archer Jawman has moved up in that E4. No one knows where he's at currently. We'll continue to watch and see how this goes. Nate the Ishmaster is on reload right now, and Loki Pawnee is over there for a complete overload. I'd be really scared, though. Red, White, and Parco in E4s that are going to be able to get some type of shot. These guys are going to have render range right now. I don't know if Immortals can really push this without losing a huge amount of HP. Ali's on reload right now, but Sky Lamick just takes a monster shot from John Archer right there. John Archer wasn't even detected through that whole thing. I don't know if he just barely caught the back of him, or I don't know what that was exactly. It looks like STL Stang's going to go ahead and continue to make this push right now. Those train cars right there on the 1-2 are going to hold everybody back. Sky Lamick's not going to be able to get out of this, I don't think. Loki Pawnee. Wow, he shakes off 3 different shots. He does end up burning both kits. I don't know if he's going to... He does.
Pony's down.
Wow, Sky Lamick was able... Sky Lamick has 1 shot left. Stang just took a huge E4 shot right now. He's down to 1226 or 1276. Desert Storm and Nate, I think, are a little bit trapped right now. Sky Lamick has 1 shot left. I think that it's time for him. Oh, fire. Wow, Nate goes down. But
Ollie finishes
Nate
it off anyway.
Wow. Sky Lamick's got to get this reload right now. He's going to end up going down to STL Stang. It's not going to even be able to get that last shot in, I don't think. Not going to matter, but if he pokes around that corner, I imagine one of these E4s are going to be able to put a shot into him. Really, really surprised right now. We haven't seen any type of action.
From the hill?
Alpha Alex. Yeah, Alpha Alex does get a nice shot right there in Sky Lamick. Blind shot, just no more shoot where to look, right?
Comes Magna for the flank.
So I'm wondering, I like this. I hope Magna is able to do a little bit of work right now to the back of the E4, but gentlemen, who's coming down? Alpha Alex is coming down off the hill in that 50B, so Magna's gonna have to be very careful right now. It's going to be 50-50. Magna goes ahead and moves north, but is the 50B from Alpha Alex going to go ahead and move to the G line? If so, Magna and Alpha Alex are going to run headlong. No, Magna decides to take the 5 line all the way up, and that's where the next overnight match is, right?
Tubby
and the
Isk.
Yeah. That's going to be a nice hit right there into the moss. That was very well angled, but he can't hang back. Yeah, he goes ahead and he saves the shot for the 50B. 50B bounces his first shot. 50B hits that second shot. 50B is going to be able to take it, scout. Magna's going to come in and start dumping shots into the E4.
Oh no.
Oh, and Holly comes in
Okay,
as
that
well
was
right now.
smart.
Alpha Alex is, yeah, it was very,
Yeah.
very smart right there. Counting shots. Alpha Alex is on reload right now, and Holly does have one shot left. Alpha Alex has no choice. He's going to end up going down, but we have a lot of cap pressure, at least one tank on the other side of the map, on the A cap right now. These guys are going to have to turn around and figure out how to move in. Kellen is the one that is working right now. He needs to go ahead and try to make that run, but it looks like will.i.am needs to come out of the building and initially put the cover down, right? He's got to be the stay starter. He's got the most HP right here. He's got to move up. He's got to let Desert Storm. Oh, they're just going to be able to farm Desert Storm, though, aren't they? You see that shot that just came in right there?
Mm-hmm.
Once again, we've seen this earlier. Here comes Magna. Magna is on that straight cross push. He's going to be able to put shots into Moss right now. STL Stang's going to have to be very careful. He's going to end up going down. The reset's coming in. Stang is down to a one-shot right here. Desert Storm's down to a one-shot. Wow, Magna is not on a reload. I think that he saves his shot. It's time to push in and clean this up. Yes, ma'am. Here we go. Maximus ends up going down, and Desert Storm is on a one-shot and goes down to will.i.am. Wow. Wow.
Tie game.
Tie game.
Tornado coming right back into this. Over on the Tornado side, Scott Lemkin at 50B coming out with 26.56. Esk in the Miles with 9.32. Hallian at 50B doing a lot of work, coming in with 3 kills, 35.26. And then Magna in that back chat, man, those guys just all over the map. 2 kills, 36.27. will.i.am in the Supercomp, 1991. Killing in the Supercomp, 8.23. Parco in that E4, 26.08. And Red White in his E4 with 16.37. Miss Lonky.
Over on the Immortal side, the person who got the only 2 kills for their team was Alpha Alex in his 50B, 2 kills, 1944. Nate in the other 50B, 752. Loki Pony, Batter Chatter, 408. Maximus and Desert Storm both in Super Conky Donks. Maximus with 1254. Desert Storm, 1369. Little Stang and the Mauser. Nothing, kind of got caught back there. Early on, Tubby T2P E4 2727 and Archer John Man in the other E4 1664.
All right, and we are going to proc.
Very interesting. Going to be a little bit weird if we go to Cliff next, eh?
Right. I don't know. Wait, did Steps get banned? Steps got banned, didn't it?
I think so.
I
think that
Tornado
banned
banned.
this time.
Yep.
That would be the only other map I wanted to see played today that hasn't been played. Sad. Yeah, I just want to say thanks for everybody coming out. We're like 116 viewers right now. That's awesome. I hope you're enjoying this great match. I don't think you could ask for 2 better teams to be playing right now on a Sunday afternoon.
Real.
All right. Tank picks have started. All right, so those double straws coming back out. We saw this earlier, and it did work out well for them.
So you think that we see same placement? Tornado confident that they're just not going to be able to penetrate the defenses? Or do you think that we see a little bit of change up right here?
I think due to the way the match was played earlier, you didn't really get to see how that play from Tornado was going to fully, defend, right? Because they ended up attacking.
Right.
Exactly. Yes. Thank you, Lonky. So I think it could still totally work.
I like it. I want to see it, right?
Yeah, so over on the Tornado side, coming in with Revered and Esk, both in those 103Bs. Red White in the STB1, Magna and Kellen both in Bat Chats, Parco, Skylemic, and Supercox, and Hallie in the WZ58.
Over on Immortal side, Archer John Man started very. Wait, nobody did that one yet, right?
Yes, ma'am. Take Immortals.
Okay. John Manstead varies. 103B, Loki Pony and the Little Light Tank. BT2P in the Battle Chatter. Nate, Mr. It is 7, Desert Storm and Maximus, and Super Conky Donks, Nice Memes, and Alpha Alex in 113s. Mm-hmm.
Like it. STB back into the match. 103Bs. I'm ready to keep this up for about 16 hours.
I'll be right back.
I don't know if I can stream for 16 hours. That would be like a long stream.
Yeah, it would be a hell of a match right there. I mean, both of these teams, we need to continue to reiterate that both of these teams are fighting for a $16 prize pool. So that is going to be plenty to cover everybody's silver expenditures, everybody's time. It's awesome. Awesome.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, this is on point. I got a question I want to ask you after this match, though, Beaver.
Sure thing.
Right. Completely
Just me
new
or
map.
after the update, do
Yeah.
load times seem a bit longer?
They do, and I think it has to do with them having to reload about 173 extra bushes, shrubs, and trees for every map. So pretty cool.
Well,
NATO.
that's the reason. It's worth it.
It is worth it. I'm just gonna put this out here. I haven't done this in a long time, but I did spawn in with Hallie in that 5A, running 2 large repair kits and food. So we'll see how this continues to play out. Loki Pony early up, really fast into that 2 line. Let's see how aggressive that he wants to actually be right here. See if there's anything into B2. Immortal's kind of setting up for a 1-2 push too. Let's see. Alpha Alex, Nice Memes, and John Man Archer all back and looking like that's where the pressure's going to go ahead and come from. Looks like Tornado's 103B actually Revered is in the A6. We kind of figured on that, and Esk was starting A9, but I think that Tornado already knows that 7-0's been abandoned right now. Dynamic's been detected. Nate in that IS7 on the 5 line right here. Nate's very good in that position, but he's going to have to be very, very careful because Magna and Kellen have already rotated down to 7-8, and these bat chats undetected. Nate's kind of falling back. I think it's going to be on the Mortals right now to be very aggressive on the 2 line, right? These guys are going to go ahead and move up. They can only drive so fast. As a caller, you want people to be able to drive 169,000 miles an hour whenever you need a rotation, but it can't always happen. Arco trying to trade a little bit right now with Desert Storm, but the Bat Chats have arrived onto the K line. It's going to be dangerous. Immortals is completely caught right here. And Nate, if Nate gets spot, Nate's going to go down to the Bat Chats. They're just waiting for any kind of render right now. Nate does get detected. He gets track pinned. 2 shots, 3 shots, track pinned again. Okay, Nate's able to turn towards him a little bit, but if Nate pushes too far, Desert Storm takes a 2-piece as well right now. Parco's looking for shots. The Bat Chats are going to be on reload very, very soon, but I don't know if Nate's too far back. Nate does just sling a couple shots back there at Magna, who is on reload back there, kind of flirting with him. Magnus over the hill and safe. These guys are going to have to continue to be very careful. Skylemic's taking a good amount of damage. Magnus taking a hit. Red White's taking a hit. And Pargo's taking a hish round, it looks like right now. The STB out of Red White trying to use that gun depression, that reload out of the STB to see what happens. I don't know if the hydraulic mechanics are going to pay any dividends right here or not. Hallie in that 5A is kind of playing back, staying a little bit passive. Esk and Revered going ahead and watching for the 113s. Alpha Alex did get detected for at least a second, so they know that somebody's up there.
Desert Storm got blind fired, I think.
Desert Storm got blind fired. The Bat Chats are loaded right now. So what do? Does Magna come under the bridge, weather the storm from Tubby, and take out Nate? or does he push north a little bit? Kellen
I think they're
can't
gonna hold
poke right
off.
now. Wow, Tubby gets out spotted right now. I don't know if he got spotted from mid or whatnot, but he's going to end up forgetting about the bat chats right now, and it's going to be all bad right now. Kellen has made it up on top of the tracks. He might have shots. If he gets shots into Nate and Magna comes around and they take out, he tried to go ahead and get a shot in the Desert Storm right there and gets detected. I think the play right now is to try to go ahead and clear out the 6 line for Tornado. Looks like Red White's going to go ahead and try to rotate. Gets pulled back a little bit because Haley is taking a lot of damage. Desert Storm might be running on fumes, but he's still alive. What about the 113s back here in the corner? They're forgotten about. They're looking for some type of shots into mid right now, but I don't think Tornado's going to give them enough of a shot, right? Looking for shots into Parko and Skylamic, but I don't know how much damage they've done.
Woo! Magna just
How we
survived
doing?
4 shots
Did he?
going at him. Yeah, including one from the start of areas that missed.
Okay,
Now it's
so
safe.
Magna is on reload. He's probably a 1-shot for most tanks. This might be the game changer right here. Loki needs to get in and do some real damage right here. I don't know if he YOLOs to try to take out Magna.
Oh,
Wow, Nate
Kellen
ends up
took
out
going down
Kellen.
to Kellen. Now, Kellen is
Finish.
not on reload right now. I wonder if Loki Pawnee thinks
Nope.
that he is. If he comes over on him, it's going to be all bad right now. 103, John Archer is continuing to pop shots. I don't know if he's actually connecting onto anything right now. Not a big difference in HP right now, yeah?
No, pretty
Staying
close.
very
Desert
close.
Storm is still alive too. He's been a 1-shot
It's
for
very nice. I
a
don't know.
while.
I don't think that Loki is in a good spot, right? He's kind of trapped right here. He can't push over. He's going to get immediately focused out if he goes ahead and tries to YOLO in, and it's going to be for naught right now, right? He needs to go ahead, get out of there, get back up the 2 line, and they need to actually realistically push what they think is both STRVs at A6 right now. The problem is that Esk is re-rotated to the 9 line. He's going to go back up onto this hill where he was very, very dangerous earlier today. He's able to get up here, get a little elevation. I don't know if Desert Storm's going to continue to survive this right now, right? Going to be very, 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 very hard. Esk has engaged the quantum drive. Let's see what he can do. I don't know. He's kind of turning back and forth as fast as I am right now. I'm looking behind him. He does get a track shot in the desert. Loki, wow, but
Does it go
that
down?
allows Red White to go ahead and get that. Loki Pawnee ended up going in. They're going to go ahead and try to take out Skylamic and Parko right here. I think they've got a lot of too much HP. Revere gets spotted right now, but he's just going to be able to farm it to the back of the bat chat, which is the biggest thing to go. He does miss a shot right there.
Getting swarmed.
Yeah, but Tubby ends up
Tubby goes
going down before he even gets his reload. The 113. So, yeah, it looks like Revered is going to go ahead and try to focus Nice Memes out first. That's the guy that's got to die next, but Alpha Alex does end up taking a shot. I don't know if that came in from Esk or not. What do you think? Very possible.
No, it came in from
I know
Revered,
Revered's been getting shots.
Now, Magna is on fumes right now. Red White from Tornado ends up going down. Magna is off a reload, but he doesn't have much. Nice Memes ends up going down to Parko, and Magna does end up going down too, but I think that's going to open the door for John and Archer to get farmed out by Kellen right here. He's not going to be able to do anything. Nice track pin by Kellen into that 103B. It's going to be able to take him out. Should have 1 shot left. Try to put into Maximus. He does put that last shot into Maximus, and Maximus tracks him. I don't know if it's going to be enough. Maximus is on very low HP, and there are a lot of angry tornadoes on the way.
Angry
It's gonna
tornadoes.
close out this match. Amazing.
Okay.
Monkey, which side would you like to go down?
Tornado.
Okay, take it away.
Okay. Tornado. Magna. Batter Chatter. 2040. Skylamic. 1 kill. 743. Red White. 1 kill. 1451. Holly in the Wazzadoodle. 1 kill. 3,252. Near perfect shoot record. Kellen in the Batter Chatter was the star of the game. 2 kills with 4,125. Parko. 2 kills. 1,908. Eskews did a lot of driving had 1 kill and 1,029. Revered and the other Stradivarius, no kills, 2,352. They were patient. They were deadly.
All right, over on the morning side, Alex went out at 113 with 858. Memes in his 113 with 1205. Tubby in his bat chat with 992. Dodger storming that Superconk, not quite able to get it going that game. Maximus in the Superconk with 3161. John Man in his Strav with 2037. Low-key Pony in that LT with 1204, and Nate Masher in his I7 for 1429. All right.
What's the word?
Bird.
Bird is the word.
Timer started. We are ready to go for round 6.
Wow. All right, Beaver. This is the question that I had for you. We saw the same thing out of TRNDO the first match today. I wonder if that is any type of their own personal head games, right? Don't really feel like they threw either game on mines, but it instills a little false confidence, right? I think if they're allowing these teams to come in and to get those 2 first games, I really can't even say that because nobody is going to, you know what I mean, play that right now.
That.
I don't know. We've seen it first map, you know what I mean, both times for TRNDO, and then TRNDO just, it's like they flipped a switch immediately after that and just come back and rain down. So maybe that's their own personal thing where they maybe aren't quite as focused, you know, shake out the cobwebs, stuff like that, whatever. I don't know what kind of cobwebs could have been created between now and then.
I know what kind of cobwebs could have been created between now and then. Read the Discord scheduling chat channel. Those are the cobwebs for both teams.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're all out of that though. Yes, ma'am. I think we're all out of that though, and everybody's focused and ready to go.
Yeah. Everybody's focused now.
Yes, ma'am.
Archer, John Man, and the Stradivarius. Desert Storm and Tubby T2P and the Batter Chatters. Nate. Ishmaster in the AS7. Hadron and the Valerie. Nice Memes and Maximus and the Super Conky Donkeys and Loki Pony and the 113.
Cutter, you want to take TRNDO this time?
Yes, sir. On the side of TRNDO, we have Revered in that STRV 103B, Magna in the 100 LT, Skylamic in a bad chat, Eskin on IS7, Parko and Kellen, both in Bowders, and Will I Am and Howdy in the Super Cars.
They have 6 of identical tanks. Yeah.
What are we looking for, you think, this time, Plonk?
Well, you know what I'm looking for.
Boombox.
Oh, yeah. No, it looks like all 8 are chosen already. So, not this time. Alright, so TRNDO is attacking.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Calm before the storm.
Have you guys noticed any new music on some of the maps?
I noticed new music on Liberty Falls yesterday.
I think I'm like
Great
the only person that
map.
plays with the TV on mute.
Why would you do that?
It's just how I've gotten used to playing.
Okay.
I mean, how do you even engage in the very thrilling, always helpful game chat that goes on? Crazy. Right. TRNDO gonna go ahead and not look at the 7-0 right now. Pushing up. Magnet's gonna, looks like he's on just like the normal spot run. Is he gonna be able to get either one of these bat chats though right here?
Oh, and
He does get
he
Nate.
got one.
He got one. Tubby's gonna stop in his tracks. These guys are immediately gonna stop right there. They don't want to get caught. They don't want to know They don't want Tornado, or they didn't want Tornado to know that they were going to go ahead and just hard push that 0 line right here. What's on the other side? It looks like what all do we have back here in the corner for Immortals back here at A2?
Super Conks and Valerie.
Okay, so 1 Valor, 113,
And
2
the
I
Super
Super.
almost
yeah.
feel like Tornado's sees an overmatch in that corner. Looked like they were
Yeah.
going to start rotating for a second.
What is Magnet's going to be pretty aggressive right now. Magnet continuing to fire very close, 4 grids away, not detected. Stops in a bush. It's going to work. Tornadoes went ahead and taken bowl control and continuing to push up. It looks like Kellen's going to go ahead and get off of the 2 line and get over to the 3. I don't know. We're going to have to see how this plays out. Tornado really relying on their guns right here. It's going to give Immortals the ability to take a little bit of map control, right? The Batchats decided to come up on the F line instead of moving around to the south and coming back around. Might be smart, though, because the Batchats would have to overextend all the way as far as probably at least the 4 or maybe the 5 line at K4, K5, maybe even K3. And if they were to do that, then they're going to be out in the open without any cover, able to be farmed out. It looks like Tornado's going to continue to put pressure north, though, towards A2. Barco's taking a shot. Looked like S just took a nice little hit right there, too. But Headrone must have got 2-piece right there at the same time. Just lost half. Almost 1,000 damage.
Earlier.
Oh, it already.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Multiple shots went in from all angles
Yeah.
to those 4 heavies,
Well.
but he's the one that took the brunt of the damage.
My Xbox is like me, a little bit slow. Gotta catch up most of the time.
All right.
Well, I is watching backside, trying to see maybe if any shots are coming in from that railroad car breakage right there under the bridge. These guys are putting in a lot of blind fires. I know they're detected. They don't know exactly where these guys are at. Batchat's being very creepy back here, trying to just get around, but they did. They went ahead and breached the tracks right here. They're going to be stuck out all alone. Looks like they're going to try to boost up right here, but I don't know what this is really going to save them, what it's really going to help whatsoever right now. They're a little bit stuck. Who knows what's going on? Desert Storm just stopped moving all of a sudden too. I don't know what's going on with this right here. Desert Storm's tank is not moving whatsoever. There he goes. Maybe he had to change his batteries. Who knows? Lucky you did not give them a speech about batteries.
I didn't.
All right, not a lot of damage taken by either team right now. 6:26 left. If these Batchats continue to push, though, and Kellen spots these guys, I think that we're going to have... I think these guys got to turn around immediately and get out, right? Before they dump or clip or anything, because the LT and the Batchat for Tornado will be able to re-rotate and possibly put a lot of shots into them. And if these guys get detected right here, I don't know how long Nate lives, right? Tornado has a couple of different options right here. If the Batchats get detected, they can push low into the E5, maybe the D5 to go ahead and take out Nate and be safe from shots from the A2, but have the weather the storm from the 103Bs. And they're still trying to blind fire into the K9 or the K7 at the Batchats. No idea that the Batchats have moved up farther. Kellen actually did try to get a closer shot right now. Tubby is putting all of his faith into an Xbox bush, realizes that it's time to get out, and hits his reload as he decides to get out. We continue to see how this plays out. 5 minutes and 20 seconds still in the match. Revered up. Revered's taking a little bit of damage. Magna has not been detected. Is going to continue to keep the Super Conks, the Valor, and the 113 detected, though, from where he's at. No doubt right there. Maybe Tornado pulls it back a little bit right now and sees it and tries to figure out a different way to attack.
Yeah, they're moving tanks. LT and Revered completely out now.
Man, this match, everything's been long distance so far. It's been so bad to try to get good camera angles.
That was a pretty decent shot right there out of Jose into Tubby. Caught him peeking a little bit right now. He's gonna get punished if he does not get a little bit farther to the 8 line right there. He does make it out safe. He's gonna go ahead and retreat, probably back a little bit farther where he's guaranteed to be safe. And he just lost his spot finally. We're going to have to see how this plays out. Magna is detected, but Magna doesn't care. He's pushing over to the 9-0. I'm going to be able to get up there.
Oh,
Fire into Desert Storm. Fire.
Oh, no. Oh, no. There's
Fire.
no fire
He's
extinguisher.
out.
Desert Storm ends up going down to will.i.am. Wow. All right, first casualty down. We'll continue to see, though. I don't think that Immortals is totally done right here. They do still have a little bit of map control, and Immortals recognizing that TRNDO has rotated back over to the 5-6. The 113, the Valor, and the Super Conks have pushed up just a little bit and come out of the shell back there. I don't know if it's going to matter, though, right? TRNDOs went ahead and jumped the tracks and continue to move around right now. Parko gets over and gets safe, and they're able to put any type of cap pressure on the B cap while Esk and Magna possibly push up into that A6 area. I don't know if these guys are going to be able to weather the storm, be able to get in on TRNDO before they are able to cap, right? Kellen moving around. Kellen's going a little bit wide through the city right now on the 7-8. And if Kellen, I think it's going to end up being the key if Skylamic is not. Skylamic creeps onto the cap undetected. Magna loses his spot too as he pulls onto the cap. Esk is in position. It's going to be a waiting game right now, right? 40 seconds left before the cap. Esk just took a nice hit, though. I didn't see. Maybe that was Memes that put that shot in. And to continue to see, Revere has Overwatch in that 103B. Did the IS-7 go ahead and move all the way down underneath the bridge? North?
Yeah,
He does.
he's trying to
He's
get
locked
out.
into a pretty big brawl. Skylamic came off the cap, though, and decides to dip low. Esk has got to be careful right now because Nate's going to try to come in. Nate is loaded. Nate's going to be able to take him out. Russian biasing right there. My roll would have been about 326, right? Skylamic is loaded. He is flirting. He's got to keep the pressure on. He's got to make these guys kind of stay back. Wow, right there. Hallie ends up going down from long distance, right? I really think that maybe Kellen or Parko needs to start looking south because that's where everything's loaded up. And the 103B, I don't know if he has render or not. Revere looks like he is actually moving over a little bit to try to stay as high as he can and get render on anything coming out of that A6.
20
oh,
seconds
looks
on
like
the
John
cap.
Archer is permatrax.
Wow, Gentleman
There's
Archer
the
is
big
tracked
push
up
for
there.
the reset.
Yeah, they've got
Tubby.
to go ahead and just watch over. Skylamic needs to actually not save his HP, and he needs to go in there and get that ram. Magnus got to put that shot in. He's just trying to escape the wrath of Tubby right now. Okay, there it goes. Magna takes the damage and gets that ram. Magna gave up a lot of HP right there. John Archer is retracked up there on that hill. Wow, will.i.am ends up going down to Loki Pawnee. I didn't even see where Loki was at. Loki was in the middle right there. All right, Parko has fallen back a little bit. Parko's continuing to take shots right there. That was a nice shot by Hedron. Maximos takes a hit, though, right there by Kellen. So we're just going to have to keep watching and waiting. Kellen takes his first hit of the game, it looks like. Minute and 12 seconds. Skylamic is loaded on this side up here. He does have what it takes to clip out both of these guys. I don't know if he's going to be able to get it done. Wow, Nate whiffs the shot, though. I don't know if this is going to be a survival by Immortals. Skylamic, if he can get this guy out and Magna pushes the 103B, then it's going to be curtains. Gonna have to see. Skylamic got to hit that shot. Skylamic bounces. I don't know.
Gotta get it.
Hedron goes down. Nate the Ishmaster goes down. Skylamic goes down. Magnus got to make this shot count because if not, then John Archer is going to be able to take him out. I don't think he can roll. Wow.
Oh.
Low roll by John Archer. 24 seconds. The cap's been abandoned right now while we're still trading. Kellen, Loki Pawnee. I don't think that they're going to be able to do it. They might be able to right now. Wow. Kellen ends up going down. Parko's running on fumes, and Revere is going to try to charge him. It's going to be a little bit too late, right? Just not in position fast enough right there. That was a brutal fight. Wow. Nice job right there.
Tying it back up 3-3.
Well, down the Immortal side, Tub, 1867. Nothing for Desert Storm. Maximus, Super Conky Donkey, 1 kill, 1735. Header 1. And Valerie, 1868. Nate, 1 kill, 2211 in the S7. Loki Pony, wow, the big killer. 4 of them taken out. 2,451. Nice memes. No kills 1721. And Archer John Man and the Strav. 1 kill 3,573.
Alright, and over on the Tornado side, Scott Lemmican, his bat chat with 2309. Hallie and the Superconk with 2297. Will I Am and his Superconk coming out with 1171. Kellen in that Valor with 2835. Parko and his Valor with 1236. Magna in that LT with 440. Revere and his Strav coming out with 3571. And Esk coming out in that I7 with 2170. Alright, and we are going to Sand River.
Wow. Nice, nice.
Sand River.
So whose strength do you think Sand River plays into?
I don't know. I mean, look at who you're looking at, man. You've got great light tank drivers, great bat chat drivers.
Mm-hmm.
I think Tornado.
Very, very possible a little bit. We've seen that more than one team has been successful on Sand River being super aggressive. We've seen the Boombox be ineffective and very effective on Sand River. We've seen multiple crossfires be set up by teams, so going to have to, it really doesn't matter what your intentions are out the gate. It does matter where you set up, I think, but after the starting gun goes off, you never know what rotations are going to happen. You just have to have that confidence, and obviously everybody in this match right now is very experienced in knowing the right lanes to drive. That way they don't take an obscene amount of damage trying to get to where they're going, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. I only said that because I feel like Immortals kind of dominates the urban maps.
Right.
I think.
Yeah, yeah. You're right, though. You're right. The ability to push in, make sure you pin your shots, and have that focus fire is critical, especially at this level.
Right. Timer is started. Well, tank's already picked. The timer just started. It's all good though.
So, let us see. Couple bad chats. Oh, one bad chat now from Immortals. Both tanks slowing up an IS-7 out the gate. Pretty interesting. My first tank in World of Tanks was the IS-7. So see that tank is still consistently used in comp play. I think is awesome. I don't know anything else that's consistently used at Tier 10 except for maybe the Bat Chat, right? Since the beginning.
What about the Super Conky Dunk? Was that a newer tank?
Yeah, the Super Conk came in later. Yeah, within the last 2 years. So as far as tanks that were in the game from the very beginning, I think that's what we're left with right now, the Bat Chat and the IS-7, right?
No one else is that old, Cutter. We can't help you.
Wow.
You'll have to lay down the facts on that one.
Not right.
I think the E100 still gets a little bit of use, not much.
Not much. So yeah, and of course, for you diehards out there, yes, I'm talking after console switched from a max tier cap of tier 7 and went to tier 10. All right, so. Let's let the grammar Nazis or the tank aficionados or the WOT console billionaires to go ahead and just slow down a little bit. I do understand that, and I do remember that. I was just a teenager back then, so.
Yeah, so I think you should take Tornado.
Okay, Tornado. Oh no, Kellen, why? Why? We will speak about this later. You're in the boombox. Magna, little light tank, revered in the batter chatter. Askiz in the IS-7. Skylamic in the M60. And I missed the rest. I saw 2 Valeries. Sand River.
Alright, going into game 7. You think, guys, are we going to see game now?
7. I hope so. Game 7. Okay, the rest of the tanks were Red, White, and Parko and the Valeries, and Holly and the Wazzadoodle.
Alright.
Alright,
River, do you want to run down the other side?
Yeah, give me 1 second. Alright, so over on the Immortal side, Headrone and the Valor, Maximus in the Valor, Memes in the Machine, Nate in the IS-7 with Stang in the IS-7, Desert Storm and Tubby in Batchats, and Low-Key Pony in the T100.
Wow, guess what? Is your display good now? I got Immortal in red and Tornado in blue. Wow.
Yeah, mine is.
Thank
I think
you,
it's
Wonky,
map
for
dependent,
having-
actually.
Oh,
I don't know.
all right.
Mine was all jacked up on proc.
Mine's
Thank you
still
for
backwards.
messaging. Thank you for messaging Wargaming and allowing me into your sanctuary.
Both the light tanks got some early spots, but everybody's lost their spot now.
Spots lost. No leopards here. You clearly heard whenever she went down to tank lineups. Mortal's super aggressive on the K, though, looking for that 261. Desert Storm is caught out and then gets rammed by Tubby right there. Nice Memes has not been detected, and they are not falling back whatsoever. Tubby's taking a hit. Tubby had to burn a kit right there flawlessly, right? 261 pops. Did not get any damage out of that. Gonna see how this continues to go. These guys are super aggressive. Who is falling back? Revered is on reload, and the 261 is motoring out of the way. Everybody's gonna go ahead and fall back. No idea if they were able to catch the 261 back there or not. I know he did not get detected. Revere is almost off of reload right here. Skylamic takes a hit, and Immortals is continuously being aggressive right here. We have a couple of Valors actually rotating around right now. They're trying to go ahead and close this off, but it looks like Red, White, Esk, and who's in the other Valor back there? Is that Parko? These guys are going to have a little bit of Overwatch. Wow.
Boom into Desert Storm, 814.
Desert Storm.
This is a big old cluster crab. Are you watching this with the camera? It's like
I'm trying my best.
Nice hits right there into Tubby and Machine.
Oh my gosh.
Kellen should almost be reloaded right now. He's not detected still. This is absolutely bonkers. He's going to have to go in for a shotgun. Parko has decided to move in too. Watching his back as he move up. Tubby takes another shot. Memes is on fumes right now. These guys are going to have to be very careful on this extreme push. Magnus going to end up going down, though, I think, in LT, isn't he? Yeah, he's down to fumes himself right now. The M60 goes ahead and pops a shot. The 261 was detected. Memes goes down. Kellen is almost reloaded again. How is Magna still alive? He's okay. There we go.
There
Sorry, Magna. Let's see. But Desert Storm is also on a one shot. Kellen in this 261 is just being treated like the president of the United States, completely surrounded and guarded right here. He's not getting shot. Everybody's got his back. Immortals is completely involved. We have 2 IS-7s in the middle with Red, White, and Esk that are fighting it out. Esk is losing on this side. Skylamic goes down, but there are a lot of one-shot tanks for Immortals right now. Everybody's just getting it in. Parko goes down with some amazing focus fire out of Immortals right there. 261 comes in. No, keep it up, please. Kellen, I don't know the dance right here, but let's keep it up. Revered is just trying to farm over the side and under the gun of Kellen right now. Revered still has a shot. Kellen takes that hit because he could, and wow, we're just trading tanks back and forth still right now. Kellen, is he going to get another shot? He does not get another shot. Red White's in a brutal fight over here. I don't think that the Valor is going to be able to stand up to the IS-7 right here in this brawl.
A lot of one-shots, though, to take his pick from.
He's going to go ahead and concentrate on STL Stang first, though. Low-key decides to come in. He does get that pin into the back of the Valor, and Desert Storm is loaded as he comes over the corner.
Oh, it's over.
Desert Storm takes him out. Wow. Pretty intense again, right? Wow.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right. So over on the Tornado side, Hallie in that 5A coming out with 1959, Reviewed in his bat chat with 2814. Barco in the Valor with 1249, and Red Watt in the Valor with 3877. Scott Lemick in his M60 with 770, killing. And that Arnie coming in with 1480, playing front line. Magna in his T100 with 909, and Esk in that I7 with 1018.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, ma'am.
On the Immortal side, Nice Maze in the Machine 1287. Nate Dishmaster 1 kill 1909. Tubster 3 kills 945. Desert Storm the Batter Chatter 1 kill 1571. Headrone 2 kills 2620 in the Valerie, nice game. Maximus in the other Valerie 1340. Loki Pony, big damage score of the team, 1 kill in the Little Light Tank, 3,169, excellent performance. And the Stittles, St. Louis Mustang in the is 7,1969.
Right.
So-
Man, this is like a hell of a battle. Back and
Yeah,
forth,
it
back
is.
and forth.
Really is. I think the Immortals just knew that they had to push. Kellen got out. Kellen was able to do a little bit more because they were able to get out of that corner early on, right? But it just proved to be too much that they were super aggressive into that corner, right? So
This might be unpopular to say, but do you think that in that case the boombox became a huge liability? I mean, they had to send everybody over there to act like the Secret Service, as you said. And I just wonder, like, they put up a hell of a fight, right? But in the end, Immortals still had 4 guns in the game. They were all one-shots, but I don't know. I just feel like if you watch that, everybody was kind of trampling all over each other to try to save Kellen.
well,
Maybe
yeah,
that's not why, but
in a
to kind of
sense,
turtle up, they knew there was a big
yeah,
bum rush coming towards them. I get that, but
right.
it just seemed maybe unnecessarily chaotic. I don't know.
Maybe.
Maybe. I don't know.
Well, regardless, the fact if that was the plan to save him, right, above all costs, I don't think you could have asked for any better job to be done. So
It's
we'll
true.
just have to
Oh,
see
that's
what happens
true.
on this next one. But that was I mean, how many times have we seen a comp match battle ensue right over there? H1. Nobody dukes it out right there. So
Yeah, I was gonna say
crazy.
none.
None.
None. I've seen none.
None. All right, Tornado does have 8 tanks picked up, and Immortals is at 6 currently. Do we have time to go ahead and run down Tornado?
Tornado. It's
Yeah,
changed
go
to
ahead and take
light
Tornado.
tank choice in the Romeo now. Revered in Kellen in the Batter Chatters. Eskis is 7. William Parko in the Valeries. Skylamic in the Super Conky. Holly in the 5A. They've done it again over on the other side.
All right. No, there's the flash. We will get Immortals in game.
You had time to do some.
Probably, but I'm not as fast as some people.
You still had some time to do more.
I guess I did. Well, he said starting, so I
Wow.
assumed it was
Oh,
starting.
okay. All right.
Shh. Tornado has to come out big right here.
All right.
All right, and over on the Immortal side, Pedro in that M60, Nate in the T100LT, Archer in the OBJ261, Tubby in the Bat Chat with Low Key, Staying in the I7, and Desert Storm in a Valor with Maximos bringing in that Super Comp.
All right. This is the first of the games that everybody's been on the edge of their seat for, right?
Mm-hmm.
We'll see. Really kind of surprised that Magnus not a little bit more aggressive right here. Maybe more interested on the fact that Nate might be that way. Is he going to go ahead and get that 6-1 detected or no?
Oh, I think they already
I think he
get
did.
detected.
Oh my gosh. He just took some damage.
Yeah, that was a nice
already
snap
is
right
a one
there.
shot, but I don't think they're going to finish him.
They didn't. Good try.
Interesting. Immortals took a lot of early damage right there, but it looked like Magma was also punished very, very, very hard for that whole exchange to try to get that Artie out. Wow, lots of shots coming in at Nate right now as well. We'll just have to
No,
continue
no,
to see if
landing.
anybody connects. Yeah. Interesting that Nate decides to push up and go into the dip where Maximos is detected trying to go ahead and push back Haley. We'll have to continue to see. Skylamic's not really in the point of no return right now, but he's a little bit lost if Nate decides to keep flexing around to the 8 cap. What do we have on that one line up there, Lunky? Looks like we have an early rotation.
Yeah.
Revered and Kellen.
They're full health and they're loaded. Romeo's gonna back off a little bit. They might be just going Artie hunting, but they have a lot of HP to get through before that happens.
Well, let us see what happens.
Cap
Nate
pressure
did
from
go
Nate.
ahead. I think this is just to kind of cover the rotations. He's immediately off. The Bat Chats did make it past that 8-line path right there. Kind of see
Getting
where these
shots
guys are
into
going to decide to.
Maximus.
Yeah,
Both on reload
Now-
though. No, they didn't connect all of them that they should have.
they didn't connect.
And now they're both on reload.
No, I wonder. Okay, so the Bat Chats decided to go ahead and turn around and get out. I think it would have been absolutely incredible if Tornado would have rotated and tried to play defense and put a tank up into the F1 boost right there. That would have been crazy. Probably a little bit too much to ask in this stage of the final match of the year for GTL. 8 on and off the cap right now. Looks like STL Stang is going ahead and rotated over to the 9 line because both Bat Chats have went ahead and re-rotated back over to the 1-2. I don't know. Did I just see a blind shot bounce off of
Yeah.
Loki Pawnee or Tubby right there?
Oh, I was looking at something else. Parko got blind shot, but it didn't connect. Also, there's so much to watch. Everybody's so spread out.
Everything is
Shots
are
firing
completely
all
spread
over the
out right
place.
now. Kellen's going to go ahead and rotate back to the north. It looks like Rivera is following him. But Will.I.am is in the mid with Sky Lamick right now. Holly is trying to fall back. Esk is trying to stay safe. Parko's staying undetected right now. Everybody's just trying to be very careful that way. That 261 has no ability to come in and crash the party. How are we doing on HP? I mean, we're still fairly close right now, right?
8% change, yeah.
All right. Wow, and that just evened it up a little bit more. Skiz takes a shot from headroom. Wow, man. Skiz tried to blind fire Drawman Archer. Drawman Archer gets redetected right here. Is he going to go down? Parkos gets hit trying to look for that shot as well and then tries to blind fire headroom himself. The Bat Jets are a little bit stuck over here. Revered's trying to creep and Kellen's trying to keep 2 for Tornado currently, but I don't know about each one of them's path. They're taking different paths. We're going to try to figure this out. I think at this time right now, Tornado knows that they are off the 1-2. And look how far the 261 is pushed up, all the way over to K7. Very interesting. He has been detected there. We do know that, but super aggressive. Not much cover right now. He does have a little bit of a ridge, but it's going to depend on what TRNDO does right here, right? Magma's just trying to stay safe. It's back in the C9, making sure that nobody pushes
Boom.
9-0.
It was a miss to Skiz. No.
Miss to Skiz. No connect.
Miss to Skiz.
Is all right. Playing it slow. HP becoming super important right now. Parco and Navaler trying to wrestle for a little bit of position. The bat chats are re-rotating about to the one line.
Boom.
The M60 is over there. I don't know if they're going to go and try to maybe push A3, A4 all the way that far, or what's going to happen right now. TRNDO is not giving up map control really, but they're sequestering themselves to the 6 line over with nobody but Revered out in the open, just kind of hoping that he can get a light. If he's chased out of there or moved from that spot by Nate right now, then it might give Immortals the ability to go ahead and make that. No. Kellen's got to get out. Kellen's going to get pushed real hard, real quick right now. He does take one shot, but I think he's going to be able to escape. We're just going to have to see. He does get... Wow, that track right there might have hurt really, really bad. Kellen's a 2-shot, but he's loaded. I don't know what Nate's doing going down there after him. Even if Kellen goes down, they can't afford to lose Nate. Wow, Kellen gets tracked again by a beautiful shot by Head Drone. We're going to have to see. Wow, Kellen's going to be able to go down. He's going to end up going down before anybody else gets a shot into this right now. We're going to have to see what's happening. We have Immortals that are completely locked down into the 2 line right now. And we have TRNDO over here. Can you guys take over for a second?
Yeah, so Nate actually did survive that initially, but somebody just put a big shot into him now. They were all trapped. The back 2 bats have split off. Will also escape, so... Oh, you're back. Go ahead.
I'm back. Desert Storm. That's okay. Thank you. Sorry. Desert Storm did take a hit. I saw that. Skylamic a little bit low on HP. Escon low on HP. Magma's still working right now. I wonder, STL staying. I don't know. Wow. Haley ends up going down to Loki Pawnee right there. Will I Am, I think, is got to be one of the ones. He just got detected too out there in the open. Nate the Ishmaster is spotted as well. Revere got spotted. These guys got to be very, very, very careful. Wow, Eskin's up going down. Parco is in a very precarious position. Tubby is out in the open, though. We'll see. Tubby's on reload and Loki Pawnee's on reload. Nate's on the fumes as well. This is not done.
Is spotted.
Boombox is spotted. Magna is going to go ahead and try to make this push right now, but STL Stang has decided to be able to push in. Parco ends up going down right now. Trying to close it out a little bit right now, but TRNDO has a few tanks with a lot of HP. Revere's got to be very careful. He needs to save his shots. He needs to save his clip right now. Will.i.am's got to continue to try to farm. He's got to continue to hit shots right now. Skylamics trying to stay hidden, trying to stay away from the boombox. Magnus had to go ahead and abandon pushing the 261 and pushing back to the north right now. And we'll just have to see what all's going on. Wow, Skylamic does end up going down. John and Archer. W. Boo Bear is getting clipped out by Revere, but he does make it past the window right now. Magna have shots into the back of the bat chat or into the ish?
Yeah.
Magna does land a shot to the back of the bat chat.
Is hitting Tubby.
Magna's got to be very careful though that he doesn't get sniped off by STL Stang. 261 just shot and it did not connect to anything, but we do have a little bit of cap pressure being put on. Revered is coming off a reload, but he is also detected right now. Revered's clip might.
They're gonna stick 3 on the cap.
Yeah.
Magnus gotta turn around now. Get some kind of reset.
Magnus gonna have to try to figure it out. Edron does take a shot. Magna gets a little bit of a reset right there. Magna goes down. 8 seconds left. 8 seconds left. I don't think they're going to be able to close this out. Nobody's going to be able to get over there. Wow.
The capped Immortals win.
Wow.
Immortals.
That was great. Great work.
Oh my god. The rotations though, man.
Yeah.
Immortals pulling everybody back, going completely the opposite side of the map, being able to get all those tanks out of the center and just farm them out.
Well,
I'm speechless.
that's it.
But there you have it. Immortals are your grand final champions.
Grand final international champions of a very great GTL season
Oh,
that is now
amazing.
concluded.
So
Just like
congratulations to Immortals.
congratulations to Immortals. Um, congratulations to TRNDO too. Obviously playing at the very least one of their starters down because Mr. APCR did have to leave after that first match. They still went ahead, agreed, and came out and still fought. So kudos to you guys, and some amazing matches for this stream, man. Just the finals were awesome.
This was a great day. Wonky, do you have any final comments?
Just a thank you to all the viewers out there. Be sure to check out what you missed, if anything, and enjoy the rest of your Sunday day or evening. And we appreciate having these matches to stream, and I don't know what we're going to do next, but thank you guys out there for all your support.
I'm sure we will find something. All right, but as we're gonna, I guess, end out the stream here, man. Immortals, y'all came out, y'all played great, and congratulations on being the grand final champions. You guys did awesome. TRNDO, you came out, you put up one hell of a fight. Two really hard battles in one day to play, right? You got to play Phoenix first, and then come back and play Immortals second. Like, you guys did awesome today. Thank you for letting us stream. Thank you for everybody coming out.